Hi everyone, this is CVGS. I'm Dempster, and first of all, I would like to apologize if I sound very dead, very exhausted, or just don't sound like my usual cheerful self. Um, I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm fine. But the reason why I did this video is because I feel that we should update you guys on what's going on behind the scenes for CVGS. As you can see, there are no new video contents coming up for at least 3 weeks, not counting the most recent Mega Man X Legacy Collection live stream that we did on a Sunday. But in terms of Vanguard and Battle Spirits, there hasn't been any new content coming up. And the reason we always give, and what we feel that we believe is the reason, is because all of us have gotten a job. We've become very busy with our lives, and as such we are not able to commit as much to the video editing as we thought we could before. While that is actually true, we really don't have a lot of time. Another reason is because well, it actually goes back all the way to the start of when this channel came about, when we started creating content through this channel. First of all, when I first started editing these videos, I asked myself, what could I do? What could I do to improve the production value of the videos as much as I could, to a point where it stands out from all the other similar Vanguard YouTube channels, or just card game channels in general. And I thought to myself, well, since I have done extensive video editing in the past before, and I learned a lot about motion graphics and stuff, I thought, hey, why not use that to my advantage and come out with a very nicely designed user interface, or UI for short, that makes the whole game a lot easier to understand. And that's what I did. So what you see, the evolution of the UI, is actually like sort of an evolution of the ideas that I had, that myself, the Captain, and Leon have as a whole. We come up with ideas on how to improve the UI, and then we just carry on from there. We just improve from there. But in the long run, as you can see, as the UI evolves, it also increases the time that we take to edit the videos. Now, if you see the uploads, the first few uploads of the fight videos versus now, you can see there's actually a distinct difference in time, the time gap between videos. Back then, whenever we finished the videos, we put it out. We don't really think much about it. We just put out the videos as much as we could. I think it spans to from about like 2 to 3 days, or longest a week. But now we are at 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks even, and there's still no new video coming out. So another main reason that I'm trying to point out is because we have done so much in terms of post production. We added on the UIs, the sound effects, everything that you see in the video. We take as much time as we can. We take as much time as we need, but as fast as possible to get the videos out, while keeping the quality consistent. But that's also the problem. It took too long, and we ended up becoming very exhausted, easily frustrated, irritated. When things, like, just a bit of things don't go right, we start to get a little annoyed, and that is proving to be a little unhealthy within the group. Don't worry, we are all okay. We are all in very good terms with one another. It's just that when it comes to creative decisions and doing post-production like this, it starts to take its toll on us. Right now, Cap is the one that's doing all the Vanguard edits for all the Vanguard videos, and whereas I am doing all the Battle Spirit stuff. But as you can see, again, there is no new Battle Spirits content out, and for that I sincerely apologize on behalf of CVGS and myself as well, because I have also been busy with a lot of other things. I'm currently focusing on getting a driving license. That may not seem very important to a lot of people, but it is to me, for a lot of reasons which I don't think would be appropriate for me to explain over here. But the main thing is, apart from trying to get my driving license, my driving license. I'm also currently working on a comic project that I want to get out of my mind as soon as possible. If you guys have been seeing the Discord, then you should know what I'm talking about. That also has been taking a large chunk of my time, just focusing on that. But the main point is also because I don't have the motivation to do Battle Spirits videos. Think of it this way: when I first started editing for Vanguard videos, the UI was very easy. All whatever you need to see is there, just on the screen. All the information you need to know is displayed prominently, and thus you don't miss out any details as the fight progresses. But when I start to design other UIs for other card games like Yu-Gi-Oh, Buddy Fight, even Battle Spirits, I've come to this plateau of productivity where I'm at a standstill. I'm at a stalemate, whatever it's called, that I couldn't push out any more creative juices. And if I try to do so does the amount of time and effort I need to keep the quality consistent. And as such, I myself am losing motivation in doing that because it takes so long to get each video out. And every time, and the more I watch the videos, the more I start to get a little not very interested in editing it. I'm not sure how to explain it, but the easiest way to explain this is too much of a good thing is a bad thing. So the more I watched the videos, the more I realized, why am I doing this? I'm not laughing at the jokes that we make in the videos anymore, and that is a problem because as content creators and entertainers as well, this is a very big issue. We end up not being able to creatively come up with new things on the fly, or heck, even behind the scenes in post-production to keep you guys entertained. And if someone who's working on a video is starting to get sick of the video itself, I'm pretty sure viewers tend to think the same way too. So that is a concern to us also, and coupled with the fact that there's really not a lot of content coming because of time constraint. We're taking too long to get videos out, and by the time we actually get something out, something new is coming in already. So honestly, we really don't want this to happen. So I'm very, very sorry for not coming up with not all these entertaining contents. So we thought about it together, and we thought of just going back to how CVGS or Crossbow Vanguard started as a channel, and just try to remind ourselves what exactly is it that makes creating these videos fun again. And I think one of the biggest the things that we realized, that we decided upon, is to bring down the quality. I want to say the quality that bring down the editing level, the level of editing of the videos. So the UI may not appear anymore. I'm not exactly too sure, but that's how I think. In the long run, it might save us a lot. It will save us a lot of time and effort, as well as being able to come up with content in a more consistent way again for you guys to enjoy. Because I know for a fact that even though we put out all the efforts and all to put out amazing well edited videos that are like top tier quality with all the UI, sound effects, skills and stuff, while you guys appreciate it, and we really appreciate that you guys like it, in the long run there are also a lot of other people who come in to just watch the fight as it is. Whether it's good or not, it's all up to you guys to decide. Who are we to judge whether a fight is good or not, other than us playing it? But that's beside the point. The main point is that all those videos, everyone has their own opinions in what they like and what they dislike about the fight videos that we do. So why who are we to take that away from you guys? We'll just come up with whatever we can, just put out a video, of course with some editing as well. It's not going to be just like record, put it on the channel for you guys to see. We don't do that, but we will do editing, just very minimal ones, enough to bring back how the original videos felt like back then compared to now. So that's what we plan to do. Another thing is we will try to come up with more varied content as well. I understand back then when we had a lot more time in our hands, we do a lot of stupid stuff like comedy skits, just basically a lot of random stuff that is not exactly Battle Spirits or Vanguard related. Just small tidbits here and there. Oh, vlogs as well. I'd love to do those again. So now that I finally found a bit of the drive to, or rather the spark to start doing these videos again, I think this is like our way of rebooting ourselves as CVGS, like how Vanguard has been rebooted right now. So I think this is also a good time for us to do so. Whatever that we have missed out, it will come late. I'm sorry about that. But for those of you who are still willing to stay and watch us continue to put out more content as a channel, I'm very, very thankful. On behalf of Leon, the captain, and the whole of CVGS, we really thank you for all your support, and we hope you can continue supporting us even further. And we just have fun again. I think that's the most important thing that we need to take away from this, and that is to have fun. Just basically don't think too much. Just go in there, play the game, enjoy, laugh it off, and put it out for everyone to see how much we have fun. And I think that's what we may have missed out as time goes by, but that doesn't mean it will be gone forever. We will bring it back again. It might take a while, but hopefully it comes back again 100% full fold, and you guys can enjoy the content that we put out for you all again. So I think this rant is getting very, very long, way too long in fact, so I'm sorry if I'm talking in circles or whatsoever, because I have never done a kind of video like this when I just turn on the camera and just talk. I've honestly never done that before, but I think right now this is a very important time for me to do so, and I think it helps bring the message across as well. So with all that said, thank you all for your continued support, and we hope you can continue supporting us in the future. Oh, and there's one more thing. We might take out Patreon, but we'll probably put in something new to replace Patreon, because Patreon is also another kind of thing why we cannot get anything out, because perks, man, we're not good at it. More like we can't come. I'm partly responsible for not being able to come up with anything for the Patreon, but we might have another solution on that. So we're still working on it. So when it's done, we will let you know, and we will notify on all the socials to tell you guys that we have started something new. And for those who have supported us on Patreon all this while, thank you very much. I'm sorry to say that we are going to move to another place, and we hope you can do so too. Patreon, we'll see what we can do, but for now I think that's all I can say. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully we see you again very, very soon. Goodbye.